Hello, third grade. Welcome to Wednesday. Today we're going to be going over elapsed time. Tomorrow for math, we're just going to have a quiz about clocks and reading them. So we are continuing with our T-chart method. So let's get started with some examples. These ones are going to be a little more complicated. Joseph left home at the time shown on the clock below. He returned at 4:08 p.m. How long was he away from home? So this time says 9:57 a.m. and he returns at 4:08 p.m. After reading the problem, identify the information you are given. So we're given the start time, we're given the end time, we don't know how much time he was gone for. So we are going to create this time two T-charts, one for hours and one for minutes. So they're going to be on two different sides. So my start time, my end time, my hours, my minutes. Again, you can make it one big T-chart, but if you need them separated, this could help with the math to make it easier on you. Wow. All right, so our start time again, remember, is 9:57 and our end time is 4:08, but we do not pass our end time. We had 1 hour at a time, get as close to the end time as possible without going over. So here's our start time. We're going up an hour, 10, 11, 12. Remember, after 12 is not 13, we go to 1, 2, and 3. And if we added another one, 4:57 would be past our end time. So 1 hour and we go up each one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours he was gone. So now we add the minutes. Now remember, we're adding 10 minutes at a time to speed up the process. Then add the number needed to arrive at the end time. You can go by 5s or 10s, whatever you're comfortable with. So here they wrote this time right over here. And if we go up by 10 minutes, we can count, remember, 57, 58, 59, 60. Once we get to 60, we go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 10 minutes. When we go to 60, it goes back to 0. And then our end time is 4:08, and we made it to 4:07. So we're just adding 1 minute. So this is what our graph looks like. The difference is we had our hours and our minute graphs. If all together was too confusing, splitting up the two T-charts will make it simpler. But now we need to add the time. Add up the hours and the minutes from the right side to calculate the elapsed time. We add all of our hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. We add our minutes, 10 plus 1 gives us 11 minutes. So he was gone for 6 hours and 11 minutes. So now let's go over another problem. Emma went to a movie that started at 1:17 p.m. It was 2 hours and 56 minutes long. When did it end? So now we have to set up our chart. What do we know? We know the start time. We don't know the end time, but we do know how long the movie was. So our start time is 1:17. We're going to add our 2 hours. So 2, 3, that's our 2 hours. And then we're going to bring our 3:17 right over here. And now we're adding our 56 minutes, but we're adding 10 at a time to help us. So our first 10, 27, and then as our 10s go up, 37, that's 20, 47, that's 30, 57, that's 40 minutes, but we needed to add 56 minutes. And then when we get to our 57, remember when we add up, right when we get to 60, it goes back to 0. So if that gets confusing, we can go 58, 59, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 10 minutes, which gives us 4:07. And then that's 50, but it's only 56. So now we only need to go up 6. So we can go 4:07, 4:08, 4:09, 4:10, 4:11, 4, 12, 4, 13. That is 6 minutes. So now we can add it all up. Here are our 2 hours. Here's our 56 minutes that we added, which gives us the time of 4:13. So the movie ended. So we know the start time, we knew the elapsed time, and now we know the end time because we added the 2 hours and 56 minutes to 1:17 using our T-chart. And now, instead of doing another sample problem here, we're going to go to IXL and practice a sample problem for our homework. It's going to be a lot like yesterday, but now if you feel comfortable, you can use 2 T-charts if that helps. Alright, so today we're working on our elapsed time word problems, round 2. Hazel went to a symphony performance. The music started at 5 and the performance ended 3 hours later. What time was it when the performance ended? So remember, we can use our T-chart. And this time we're just going up by hours, no minutes. So we just can use 1. Our start time was 5. Oh, hold on. Let me redo that. And we want to go up by hours. So I'm going to add 1 hour. We went up 3 hours. So if I add 1 hour to 5, it's going to bring me to 6, but it went up 3 hours, so I need to add another one, which is going to bring me to 7, but we're not done yet because that's only 2 hours. We need to add another one. So after 3 hours, it is 8 o'clock. So I'm going to click and write my 8. So remember, use your T-charts and that will help. So Jason started reading his book at 10 o'clock. He finished 2 chapters in 30 minutes and then decided to go play outside. What time was it when Jason stopped reading? So again, I'm using my T-chart. The start time is 10 o'clock. He went up by 30 minutes, so I'm going to add my 10 minutes at a time. Alright, and after that, if I add 10 more, I go to 20, 10, 20, but it said he read for 30 minutes, so I need to add 10 more. So 10, 20, 30. After 30 minutes, it is 10:30. Alright, so make sure to practice and use your T-charts. Make sure to write out your problems and read it all the way through. And that is it for today. Tomorrow we're just going to do a little quiz for math. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.